We really see our role at Food for the Hungry as one of bringing justice to the poor, not just helping with immediate needs, which are needed. Everybody's needs need to be met in the short term, but in the long term, we want to see real change happen. And that's what justice is, right? Mercy ministry is being downstream from somebody who's already hit a hard time. Justice ministry is being upstream and saying, what are the root causes of poverty? And then let's solve those causes of poverty. Let's go back to why people are actually poor and then help them to help themselves out of poverty. That's exactly what we do at Food for the Hungry. When Food for the Hungry starts working with the community, the first thing we do is we go to the local church. The local church is the witness of God in that community. And no matter how small a neighborhood is or a community is, there's almost always a local witness of Christ there. So we'll start working with the local church. Then we'll also work with local leaders and families in that community, asking them, what are your strengths? What strengths do you have as a community? And then what are your needs? What are the most important issues to address in your community today? We'll put a plan together with the community, and that always involves things like livelihoods, helping people's income to improve, whether that's through farming or through occupational training. That includes education for children, health and nutrition, and it includes disaster risk reduction. Disaster risk reduction is the idea of helping people to be ready for a disaster so that next time there's a massive earthquake in their country, they'll be ready for it. We can mitigate those risks. What resonates with me and with our organization about Isaiah 58 is the idea of the true fast. The true fast isn't just having a day to stop eating. The true fast is spending yourself on behalf of the hungry. We see ourselves as spending ourselves, whatever that means, because we want to do whatever it takes to actually solve poverty. When we work with churches, we often find that there is a group of people, maybe even the entire church, that is excited about bringing justice to the poor. They're excited about the idea that they can intervene in some way. They know that Scripture says to, and they want to get involved somehow. And the question is just how to do it. So a lot of times we'll see churches that will dabble in a number of different areas with a number of different organizations. And the result sometimes is this feeling of not really knowing if we've succeeded in what we've tried to do. You know, at the end of 10 years, the church might be in a place where they say, well, we've got a lot of ministries up and running, but do we have any way to actually show that we've made a dent in this problem? Whereas when we see a church actually come and partner with a specific cause or a specific neighborhood, that makes a huge difference. And it doesn't matter if that's with my organization, Food for the Hungry, or if that's with somebody else. But I would just encourage every church to figure out what is their calling, whether that's a country or an issue, and then find out who's going to help us to make that vision a reality.